How do you put your watch down on a table?
It's a great one. I usually do it like flat down, so kind of like this with the bracelet compressing on the top of it. I feel like the sapphire is the most resilient part of the watch, so putting that direct on the table is perfect. No, the best way to put it is simple. You do it on the opposite side of the crown, lying on its side. Okay.
Yeah, because I've heard people say, put it down crown side down.
No,
right?
Don't put it down crown
because
side.
then it's like there's less things that are touching, less to scratch. And then I was thinking about that. I'm like, that can't be right, because then you could damage or scratch the crown, which seems like an expensive thing to change, right?
Yeah, definitely. You're just concentrating the scratches.
So to your point, what you're saying is put it down crown side up like this.
Yeah, but don't.
So basically, the only thing that you're scratching potentially is just the flat side of the case, right? Easy to polish.
But literally, the simplest thing: get a small microfiber cloth, and then you can set it down on a table as much as you want, or even a piece of paper.
What we're describing is basically putting the watch down either crown side down like this on a table, which we don't advise because then you're going to scratch the crown. Julian's explaining that you should put it down like this so that it lays flat on a table, and your only really exposure is the flat part of the case here, which can be easily polished. And what I'm describing is if you put it down on a table like this, and then you can put something like I usually put my car key in between. So you put my car key and then it lays flat like that, so that it doesn't really touch.
But see, the surface area is you got.
But then
half
the surface area of the bracelet is on the table.
So look, it's dependent on that. All of this could be easily fixed by buying a little microfiber or just not putting it on wood.
Yeah. So
plastic
I've